let's keep on moving. Yeah, so we have interviewed the cafeteria manager. We need to know what happened, inspect the victim's body, report your badge missing, the pissing competition. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. Okay, so we want to... I mean, surely this is the most important. Find a sad song. Okay, how are our studies going? 13%. Good. Let's have a conversation here.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Unimpressive beard, you say? Well, yeah, that is quite the unimpressive beard. He doesn't turn to us at all.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
Harbinger of ruin. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
Kim is about to say something. Let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters and finds a slip of paper. Hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Okay.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then. Questions. I got this.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Oh no, this man has seen us drunk. He has seen us so goddamn drunk.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous question, which you can later use in the more sinister ones. Vice versa.
Oh no. We are so stupid. I mean, no, we aren't. Our rhetoric is remarkable and it is giving us hints. It is giving us hints. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay. Some interesting world building there from Franco-Nigerian cavalry.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Oh no, did we make a hole in the fence as well? Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Okay, so that probably wasn't our fault.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. Oh, because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Okay, so it was his fault. In a way, I guess.
Thank you.
The lieutenant says. He opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Didn't go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Okay.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree. What do you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Interesting.
Did the bartenders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
Okay, so you really don't like the dock workers?
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
We won't suspect him. There's no reason to suspect him. I have another question.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Do we dare to ask? Do we dare to ask? No, we don't want to look. He'll tell us about the bird, about us drinking for 3 days. Kim will not respect us after that. That's all.
Let's go.
That's all.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Should we try to slip away unnoticed? -1 savoir-faire. Sure, let's slip away unnoticed.
One moment you're running like this, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Oh no. No, no. We will hit the lady. The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she?
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Why did I do this? Why did I have to use my both my hands to flip him off? Why both?
Watch out!
No, no. No.
Everything goes dark.
No, surely. Surely not. Not the lady. She seemed like a nice lady.
Back so soon.
This did not happen. This did not need to happen. I gave no such commands to my body.
Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries our unholy mystery.
I don't know, that just comes off as a lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling
If it
drunk.
comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
It's not going very well.
It doesn't look like it is, sweetie. Are you okay?
Oh, thank goodness she's fine. She's fine. I'm not fine. An old woman appears out of the blackness.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
No. Are you okay?
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Oh, she's fine. Oh, Kim won't respect us after this.
Are you sure, man?
Yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
Okay, he's taking that strangely.
The drinks are on the house, okay?
Oh, really?
There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Oh no, he's taking pity on us.
He's shaken. Barter now, and he'll cave in.
No. Let's not embarrass ourselves anymore. Cool.
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there.
Yep.
And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Yeah, sure. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away?
In time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street? The exact number? On a building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay, so we can try and think about where we live. Factual memory returns. 6 hours. Okay, let's keep going with this one for now, even though it isn't clearly as important. Who made the call? Pay for the damages. We are so in such a state. I need to use this, I think. I don't want to die again. Let's heal up.
Hello, sweetie.
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
Really? We're going to hire her? Sweetie needs money. No, we are not going to beg for money. Are you okay? I'm very sorry I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
From where I was standing, it looked like you were about to pull out 2 guns, but drew out 2 birdies instead.
Oh no.
Well, I'm glad you weren't injured.
No, we are not going to admit to anything.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
I am worried about what Kim thought of that.
Yes?
No, okay. Let's go and check the body. For now, that should be... We have to show Kim that we know what we are doing before he abandons us. We are fine. They said to the right? Let's just keep ourselves on the case for now. What's this?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh wow. Let's not for now. What's this? Okay. We are on the case. We are professional. Let's keep it professional. We know exactly what we're doing. What are you doing, child? What are you doing? Oh well. You're really throwing stones at the corpse.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Okay, that's a mean thing to say.
Oh yeah, never comfy, Kuno.
Why are they talking in Finnish? That's like a bullseye in Finnish. Yeah, napakymppi, Kuno yells the other kid behind the fence. Moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous, you should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Okay. That's not a nice thought. That this kid is wasted with drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno S. And Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
Is there a rake?
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
I get siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
Throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
I don't think that's what siblings means. But oh well. Look, I have some questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body. Do you know anything about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Okay.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's choking. He's totally choking.
I don't have any
Fucking
questions.
idiot Mulcahy doesn't know any questions.
dickhead in Finnish. I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly, the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
So you refer to yourself in the third person.
The fuck are you calling the third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Okay, okay.
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Ray!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing anything.
Everybody,
See?
please! He's digging his dick out!
Oh,
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
oh, oh.
Pigs in air, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across the Martinez. No, no,
How
no,
did we get here?
no.
How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Does he have reason? No, there's no reason to punch him. Are you high right now? He will brag how high he is, right? He'll calm down.
Help! Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at windows.
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Let's just back out.
Look,
Kuno whispers as you retreat, vanishingly silent.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
Okay.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Okay. Yeah. He wouldn't have a good family situation.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno?
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now
Oh no. He raises his voice again.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
He spreads his arms, taking dominion over the yard. Okay, so this kid, this poor little kid, is living in a hierarchy of violence.
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
Exactly that. He's dominated by authority.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
Oh, shut up. It's all your fault anyways.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Okay, the voice of reason. The voice of reason.
You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The people-headed critter doesn't let him finish. Okay, so it's not just them who are using Finnish words. It's actually like the term pipo is basically this kind of headgear in Finnish. So even we know Finnish lingo, which is interesting.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Nice people.
You don't talk to me about my fucking people. You don't know where I come from. You're just Kuno's bottom bitch.
Yeah, sure. Fine. Are we going to get hit by the rock? You.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks
Let's...
like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good the big do. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Okay. Well, first of all, this is very strange phrasing in Finnish. It's like a cop fuck, but you wouldn't say that in Finnish. I mean, this doesn't really mean fuck, but it's used in the same way. So the Finns live in the woods, I guess, in this world. Okay.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
No, stay out of it, Kuno.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
Okay, so you are really protective of her. She might be like your big sister or something. I get the vibe. Both of them trying to kind of protect each other in a way. Let's take a look at the body for now.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Okay,
You seem to be holding your breath.
let's look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
The lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose. Okay, so Kim is taking this badly as well.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
Let's turn away. Do we have anything else here? What is this? Ladders for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. That's good to know. But we didn't try climbing it. Okay, here's some money and magnesium. Interesting. Interesting. Can we dare look at it again?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Okay, but we will certainly fail this, right? Let's just fail it, I guess. That's a white check. Okay. Perhaps we have to fail it.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
No, let's try to walk away. We don't want to throw up on the crime scene. We did throw up on the crime scene. Oh no. And in front of Kuno.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
I mean, Kim said it's okay to feel sick, but Kuno won't feel that way.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you?
I can't handle the headache.
I see.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
There is Fritz nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't,
He points to the greenhouse.
there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling rack. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Okay, interesting.
Pretty clever.
Pretty clever indeed.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay, so we actually need to pass that check. How the hell are we going to pass that check? Our endurance is incredibly low. Let's try it. We have a handkerchief. Okay, interesting. Kuno didn't actually say anything when we threw up. Let's run away from Kuno for now. We have to run away, run away. Okay. We owe them 100 real and we have like 60 cents. Are you the gardener? Yeah, I think I saw you before. Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. What's this? Pigs go home. Street name is illegible. Okay, I guess the police officers are really not welcome here.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The young woman looks up at you. She doesn't seem too hostile. You sound
We don't
surprised.
see a lot of police around here. That's
Okay,
all.
so RCM Citizens Militia, I think I heard that earlier. And what was the name of this place? I think we had it written somewhere. Perhaps not. Perhaps not. Okay. I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
She takes a capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you. Okay, so we just get it.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
So you use it as well? We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm disoriented. Do you know where I am?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
Okay. Revanchol Citizen Militia, I guess.
He knows where we are. Just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying.
No problem.
Let's not make
Of
Kim.
course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Oh, good point, good point. We'll borrow her gloves, touch the cadaver and bring them back? I guess. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Okay. I guess that's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're doing good. Ammonia. Thin glass tube wrapped in cotton netting. Used to treat fainting spells. Produced by Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. Gloves. Bye-bye bugs. Okay, this just increases. We will keep the gloves on for the rest of the game. That just gives us interfacing. We are good. We are absolutely good. We have gloves, we have ammonia. We should be able to deal with the smell now. Oh, we can run. Didn't notice that before. Wouldn't have expected us to be able to run. We are ready to face the evils
There
of
he
this
still
body.
is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
8%. Ammonia raises it up to 8%. Really? Only 8? Can we... Do we have to use it somehow? I guess not.
You crack open the ammonia ampoule and breathe in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Really? We managed to do that with 8%? Interesting. Excellent.
It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh, tattoos, and tendons.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Let's look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Oh, he actually speaks back. Where... I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, copper.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips. Our madness?
imagination.
Yeah, imagination indeed.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah. Give me questions.
Here you go, you loony.
Okay, we got more questions. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
We are receiving like a therapy session from a corpse. Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I do strike myself as a Rooney.
No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
Enough.
Come back later, Corporal. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dreams.
Good. See you in my dreams then. Let's inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
Branch.
This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Okay. Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorry for strapping cargo to them.
Oh, for once I think we know more than Kim. Chance to impress him. Apparently this is the reinforced kind, for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. No, we're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did it.
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
No, they might have forgotten to brief me.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
Excellent. We can actually get some information here. How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Oh, so... Wait, what? How would this work? They would clip him in here and maybe have something connected to this end. They could throw it and just pull this tight. It would go up, maybe? Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
Okay. They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel
I
wiring.
was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Let's check the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Okay.
His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Is this a national pattern?
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocent worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
We're missing something here.
I agree.
Okay, what are you doing?
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket
Okay.
and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Okay.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
God damn, we have a lot of knowledge. If only we had memories of ourselves.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces 2 metal-capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. The thing slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then,
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
okay, this is some interesting technology, to be fair. And the paper is made by the same manufacturer as the camera. It's non-flammable, really? LFD standard, non-flammable paper. Interesting.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of a dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
He slides the camera closed and tucks it away in his belt. Okay, so he's proud of this piece of technology. There's something interestingly human about Kim, even though he is like cold and analytical, it would seem. What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later, without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Yeah, of course I won't lose it. Who do you think I am? I only lost my badge up until now.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Okay.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay, let's see if we can do it now. We can't do it now. Okay. Let's check the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
What are these boots? This looks like some kind of piece of like power armor or something. Just what kind of world
These
is
are clearly
this?
not boots.
Yeah,
They're
armor.
possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? They're armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Okay, what's the difference?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
God damn it, Kim knows a lot. His encyclopedia must be higher than ours. The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index
We've
finger.
requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. constabulary deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Semi-automatics? Are they like cyborgs in this world? How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
God damn it.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rent.
5,500 real. Okay. Average yearly income. So, I mean, it's difficult to say how appreciated officers are compared to other jobs, but just for simplicity's sake, let's say that 1 real is about what? 50 cents? Am I losing my mind? Probably losing my mind. No, not 50 cents. Would be, because then, what? Hang on. I can't do maths right now. I don't know why. Let's say it would be like 25 grand in euros, an officer's wage. In that case, we are looking at 20 cents would be 1 real, right? Okay. So 20 cents is 1 real. We owe 100 real. We owe like 20 bucks. Okay, that's way too cheap. Let's say 1 real is $1 or €1, just to make it simpler for ourselves. Wait, my yearly pay is 5,500 real?
Not too much, yes.
Sounds puny. No wonder I can't pay my hostel bill.
It's a sorry situation, I agree.
What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
I see. Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there is no rest of the armor?
He must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
What if they told him to strip before they hung him, to demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerti, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fair point. I wasn't sure if he did have his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Oh, come on, Kuno.
Clearly, Kuno would like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to.
Should we try to pull the boot off? How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. Mr. Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own assumptions.
Initial report. What?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area
Okay.
report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Yeah, sure. Of course I
He's
did.
not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
Is that tactful? I mean, this is kind of like subliminally trying to trigger some shame in me? This looks pretty advanced for a security
I
guard.
agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Let's try and knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
Kim definitely is knowledgeable about Sama.
Like whirls of floorboards, the design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Interesting. Running your finger over the lines.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whorls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1000.
Okay. Interesting. Looks like there's a serial number on the right sabaton.
Good. Can you read it to me?
He dips the drying ballpoint on his pen on his tongue.
X5415 6745 678222. Let's lie.
Why should we lie? Is there a reason for us to lie? No, we won't lie to Kim. We want to impress him.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Excellent. Let's maybe pull the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Dangerous? Why dangerous? Perhaps we should
The sabatons
trust.
off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
Let's trust our inland empire.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
So, how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Step back and have another
The
look.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Let's observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
His face and hands are pink. Thighs too.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
Let's relax
The
our
monster
eyes.
comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
God damn.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. There's something coming. He's beaten up, see the bruises? I think he was upright after death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored. I mean, that's obvious. He's beaten up, see the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Okay, so it's all Kuno's fault.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I think he was upright after that.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports the hanging.
Yep, seems like a lynching to me.
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption. But we should still put him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
Something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Yeah. Kim is really good at his job. I was thinking that I would impress him, but it seems to be going other way around.
Talking about shit.
Yeah, we are talking about shit. We got lucky.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I think he's dead.
I agree.
Good.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Indeed.
Totally dead.
Totally dead indeed. World no longer stores his personality in its composition. There's always a time for that. And it ended There was a time for that, and it ended 7 days ago.
That sounds about right, yes.
He nods in agreement with this advanced piece of conceptualization, having mulled it over to Lieutenant says, that sounds about right. Excellent, we've...
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
I have something I need to know, Corpse Man.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? The power of your imagination is at your service.
I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
Oh. Oh.
A child born with Moller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
What? 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 Really? Is that what we are going with? A baby affected with harlequinism?
You sure got out of that one? Completely.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about myself in the mirror. Not a baby miraculously grown to adult size. That's enough.
Come back later, Corporal.
Let's maybe look around a bit before we think about how we can get him down. Do wonder if there's anything useful here.